Man, that's sweet. Maybe we'll get like a mount or something.
That would be cool. And we also unlocked level 11 for those of you that don't have it.
Which is awesome.
That's a guarantee unlock right there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We got full empowerment. Let's just go ahead and
We got some, some assassins over here.
Also, if you guys don't have the auto looting ability, it's like the greatest thing ever.
I was thinking earlier, direct deposit, and I'm not really doing much. Phantasm direct deposit.
Watch out for that. Traps.
Ooh, that's a new one. Oh, shoot, my pet's still.
Whoa!
Oh, gotta get out of that. At least we don't have to worry about dying now. I just saw it on the ground and just stepped back. There it is.
Is that interruptible?
No.
Maybe with like a stun.
I require a target.
We gotta take like a group picture at the end.
Yeah, for sure. I was worried we weren't going to 4-star after we got nuked a couple times on that one floor.
Yeah, with the two gargoyles.
The trick with the empowerment though, that was pretty. Oh, what is that? Oh! It's like going through fucking
Oh, it's a surprise.
like a Disneyland surprise, or like a Disneyland ride. What's behind that door?
Pain and suffering.
You're doomed. Another one of those torment golems, so watch out for the spikes.
We got a lot of achievements this run too.
Yeah. Yep.
Get out!
We need to target something first.
Oh man, this is cool. Or like that big door in Labyrinth. Where it's like a big ass door and then there's like this little goblin behind it like spinning the wheels and shit.
Yeah.
So, hey Chunk, how old are you?
I am 35.
So you might have missed it, but do you ever remember that movie, The Gods Must Be Crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and you, I know, yeah.
I do not.
Oh my god,
My mom rented that when I was a teenager.
yeah, that shit is like, you gotta see it, dude. It's hilarious. It's about these dudes in Africa, like, they're basically, you know, they like live in the fucking, like, indigenous or whatever, you know? And they like didn't even know, like, they thought airplanes were like gods and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, an airplane flies over and throws like an old Coke bottle out, and it lands next to them, and they pick it up, and they're like, what is this? And it's like a glass Coke bottle and shit. And so they use it for like beating on their fucking gourds and, stuff like that. And then they start fighting over it. So like the head guy of the tribe is like, well, I'm going to go give it back to the gods. And he goes on this like long ass trek where he's like out, walking in the African jungle, and he ends up meeting like real people, and then he rides in a car and all kinds of. It's just hilarious.
Makes you wonder too, how would that situation actually play out?
Right.
I guess there's still an indigenous tribe of people. They talk about like you can't get close to them because anybody who goes to try to like visit, they kill them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's an island off of
India?
I know what you're talking about.
Off of Italy. In the Mediterranean. I think, if I remember right.
There's another one too, but I want to say it's like off of somewhere in Africa.
That might be the set my one then, because I just remember hearing about it on the History Channel. They've had it on a couple of different shows, but it's pretty wild. And I know there's at least, I forget how, like 20 plus tribes that still have no or minimal contact with the outside world.
Yeah.
Which is crazy when you think about it. Think how connected we all are, right? Like we all live in different parts of the country, and we just like get to like dick off and play a video game.
Yeah.
Like these people like have never seen the world.
I mean, I still seen people like living in mud huts and shit in Iraq.
Yeah, I can't imagine what that was like. I was young when the war in Iraq started. I remember 9/11. I was a freshman in high school, so
yeah.
I just remember that being very crazy to see some of those stories, kind of like what was happening and shit like that.
Yeah, that was actually my graduation day from my military school. And so I got stuck in Virginia for like 3 days. I got a hotel room. I ended up because I didn't want to be around the drill sergeants anymore.
Yeah.
Is this the boss?
But I ended up having to take a train 3 days later from Virginia to Philadelphia, and then 2 days after that, I got a flight back to Sacramento. That's where I was from.
Yeah.
But they kind of just like had us all lined up in formation, and then the air raid sirens went off. And me and my buddy were sneaking off to the little shopette, the little store, to buy cigarettes, and we weren't supposed to, but we were using the excuse of having to use the ATM because there was like 200 people in the line at the little mall that we had. We're out there smoking and joking like bullshit, and then all of a sudden this dude runs out of this building that, at the auto shops there, they have like a gas station, and then they have like a little auto shop next to it. And this dude ran out and was like, hey, you guys need to come look at this. They had a little TV there, and we went in there, and just as the second tower got hit, we were like,
do we want to go through this, or did we finish this floor already? You guys all go up?
Yeah.
I haven't. Going up.
But I was at Fort Lee, Virginia.
I was having my I had to have a physical done. I was a freshman in high school, and I remember waking up, and I was going to be late for school that day, and it happened that morning. And when I was in the doctor's office, the first tower fell.
Yeah, you're on the East Coast?
Midwest.
Yeah.
It was at work that day, and I went into the break room, and they had it on the TV, and I'm like, oh, cool effects on this movie. What is it? And they're like, this is real. I'm like, what?
I mean, that's how surreal it was, though.
Yeah, because remember in the 80s they had a movie that was similar to that.
Well, not only that, Twisted Metal Black had a stage that had buildings connected by airliner that had crashed into them. and I was playing Twisted Metal Black at the time.
Is that a game?
Yeah, it was a game on the PS2.
Oh, okay.
A buddy of mine would run through it, and we would be driving up and down, up through airliners to get from one building to another. And I thought that was kind of eerie.
That's bad too. Oh, is that the one where they have like a clown, like ice cream truck or whatever?
Yeah.
I remember playing that. Like the one with the ice cream truck.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't you like jump it and shit? There was like a jumping.
So you had guns and bombs, and basically the whole objective was to destroy your opponent's car and all the other cars in a death race or death match, Royal Rumble with cars.
Those games are sweet. What kind of raid boss is this? How much health does this asshole have?
Yeah.
He's got 2.5 million at 40%, so.
Wow.
I wonder what he drops.
We gonna find out.
I'd bet it's a Stygian Ember, or perhaps Anima.
Roll for Anima.
Good roar.
Man, this is so cool. Totally worth running it like 10 times last week.
I just bought my option to unlock this right after I got enough Soul Ash to buy my new Lego so I can wear my quiver.
And that's the new one, right?
Yeah. Well, the quiver is.
Anima.
Anima. Somebody got something. Oh, it's cosmetic.
Oh, that thing is sick, though.
I think I got one of those, like, from a previous Torghast round.
Yeah.
Got one that I looted off of one of the guys out in court there.
He got 2 pets, too.
What?
Yeah, share the wealth. Dang.
Damn, Bleeding, just take it all, man.
Bleeding, I think that's Sarla's soul. I think that's a mount.
Yeah, it begins a quest.
Yeah, I think you turn it in and I think you get a mount.
Oh, fucking cool. He's not in here, though, so he didn't probably know.
Oh, is it a Night Fae? Maybe he's Night Fae.
Yeah, that's the one I got that looks like that back.
Yeah, I got
cool.
something like that, too. I don't think mine has red eyes. I think it's, like, all gray or it has black eyes.